Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Book of Demons. My name is Wilfred. This game is still at early access. I'm playing this after the February 22nd patch, which is rather big. It is one of the most polished early access games I've played. So I think it is in a pretty good shape today, and I would like to just play a little bit of this game at the nightmare difficulties, which is close to the highest difficulties we have here. Now I am playing a level 50 warrior, which is at level cap. I could of course roll a rook or a mage, but I would like to save those moments after the game is being launched at the release, which is probably sometime this year. So today I'm playing a little bit of the warrior, and this is town. I've just finished one game previously just to warm up a little bit for this video. So I mean, all these builds are still from the last kind of game that I have. And I could begin game here, and I would like to choose a maze because nowadays I just like to focus on one and play a little bit of get really good at it, and after that I go for others. Now in case you are new to this series, this game is very much inspired by Diablo, the original game, and they wrap it up with the kind of like card system to it. And I heard that they may want to do a little bit different for this game. They may consider having the collectible card kind of like game CCG kind of element in it. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I think what it will do is that it will limit you to a set of cards that you can use for a game. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Now I am going to play the nightmare difficulties, and so if any defeat, it will be 40% gold loss. I will lose one card as well upon character death, and they will impose 3 cards for me. Whenever I face a boss, the boss will curse 4 to 6 of my cards that I can't use. I have to swap out. So it's very exciting. I can't really go in a game with the build that everybody is using because it's the most OP one. This game would dictate what cards you need to use, plus a little bit more. Alright, so now I'm going to play Nightmare. I could do like a small one, I guess, and the nothing too dramatic, because I don't want this video to drag too long either, because I tend to just play, and it takes a while to sort of like commentate one game. So I'm trying to see where I'll get the 8 reward. I think I'll just stick with 7 reward, it's fine with me. So 10% progress. So yep, I'll just do a 7 reward with a 10% progress. It's very good. I mean, if you haven't played this game before, basically you can create a dungeon based on the amount of time that you have. Like for example, you need to pick up your kids in like half an hour's time, you put it like half an hour marks here. Otherwise you can do a very big one or just a small one like this video here. Alright, so I'm going to start. Fingers crossed. And the wow, this is really crap, isn't it? So I've got Enter Dragon, which is really horrible. This is the only thing good about this one is that it will protect the card on the left, because it opened up a portal. I'll never use a portal, so what is that for? I just use it to protect the card on the left. So I am not going to this is alright. This is a bomb that I'll use. So normally I would need to do things like the healing potion, as well as one that remove curses. So I've got this one here, which is hot potato. So I must use this one, which is a little bit not ideal. So out of all the cards I have, I found that the Heartbreaker is Heartbreaker is really, I think it's rather important, but I think the Crimson Armor is even more important. But what I'll do is I'll use a Tight Belt as well. Tight Belt is one that because the Act 1 is mainly skeleton, so the Tight Belt will enable me to dodge damage from skeleton, chance to stun monster when being hit, as well as potion more effective. So I think this is nice. They have buffed this card, by the way, after the February 22nd patch. The good thing about it is that the cards to the left and the right can't be disabled by a boss. So there are some certain T when dealing with bosses. So what do I want to use that for? I would like to use a definitely a Heartbreaker, as well as the Crimson Armor as well. So those two will not be disabled by the bosses. So that is really cool. I'm still having this trump card though, that the thing on the left cannot be disabled. So what else is important? I think I would go for the Roaster. Roaster is the one that enable me to sort of like, you know, just lay a lot of fire everywhere. So I think I would probably use this card to protect the Roaster. And the last card I'd like to use would be one that enable me to, I mean, this is nice, one click to crush the whole shield. There's one that would, this one is nice as well. So when I'm standing on fire, I'll resist ice damage and fire damage, you know, non-magical shield, and moving through fire is slower as well for the monster. Double damage from, you know, from the fire on the ground, and so on and so forth. Now, why is it good? Because so this guy synergizes with the Roaster, because I'll leave a lot of fire on the floor as well. All right, so I am going in with this one, and the last card I'm being mandated to use is something that I will use anyway, because it will allow me to do a multi-strike. So that is a very nice build I have. So with that said, I think I'm rather good to go. Just hope that they will not disable any of my potion card. That's probably one of the risk factor to it. Otherwise, I think I am able to rock and roll. Okay, so dungeon will be randomly generated. Press the cap lock is to highlight all the things there. So here we go. Alright, so try to dodge some bullet here. Probably not necessary, but there is a caster. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff here. So throwing bombs, remove curse. A bit of lag, I don't know why. I think after the patch there has been a bit of lag here and there. So I've got a lot of fire going on anyway, so I think that synergizes with my, you know, my aura gem. So that's good stuff. A little bit of just trying to get my bearing right. Try to stay away from the gargoyle because they tend to hit really hard. I think they tend to have a very high crit. So this will be the one that go down the stairs. But today I would like to finish off everything, so that's what I would like to do. So, well, there's a bonus when you finish off everything, so I try to be a little bit thorough as well. Now, I think the bosses are over there, so I'm not going to jump in there first. Let me just... So, there's a summoner behind. So whenever there's a summoner, you try to take them down fast as well. Dodge a bit of bullet if you can. I think where does he go? He tend to run around a little bit. So there's a boss. He's going to disable my cards. So this one. So okay. So one of my potion is being disabled. That's fine. I don't think I need to. So I need to destroy the minion before I can destroy the boss. It's like the last time the Diablo, which is the you know, invulnerability minion, if you remember that. Alright, so I'm just trying to get rid of the boss, and this guy hit really hard as well. They tend to stun you. Try to stay away from it. That's about it, really. I could throw some bombs, of course, if I would like to. I need to get rid of this. So this is a bit dicey because I am actually it's in a tight corner here. A bit of gargoyle here. Don't panic. This guy need to get rid of him. A bit of lag as well. So okay, that's good. Wow, this is super laggy after the patch. Okay, that is done. I got a card upgrade, and they try to get rid of this guy. Try not to get him too close to you, and try to break all the shield. Let the multi-strike does its work, and there you go. It's very fun when you sort of like know what you're doing, because the aura helps you to take care of the rest of you know, of all these things that pass through the fire. They get burned really fast. Normally they don't die so fast, but because of the aura that I use, the ring that I'm having, the roaster as well as aura ring. Whooper is the one that just keep hitting, but don't let them get too close to you. Alright, done. Yeah, the DPS is really good with the kind of like synergize with the aura. Okay, this is no good. So, well, there is actually one of the spell that I have that enable me to break all the oh wow, this one need a bit of anger management. Break all the shield one shot, so I'm hearing something. Well, there's quite a lot of things going on. Yeah, I mean, the skeleton is fine. The summoner is not so scary because it's a skeleton. The scary one is the one that requires anger management when they summon upon you. So that one is the more scary one. Now I'm trying to wake this hammer gargoyle up. Sometimes you have to stand to a particular place in order to spawn him like now. And you have to chase him as well, because as you run away, he heals. So you can't get too far away from him. Otherwise he'll heal back to his full. Right, I think okay, so that's done. So that's done as well. Bookshelf? No, okay, that is well, I thought I'm done, but I'm not. So what have I missed out? Okay, so there are still something that I need to complete. This side of it, of course. So okay, just hang on, bear with me. I thought there was a card that I could actually destroy. Yeah, this is the card that I could destroy all the shield. So I think later on, if I see a lot of like shield thingy, I'll just swap it with my term, and I use it to break all the shield on the screen. It's a lot more effective. This is one of those unpleasant moments that I look at them, they look at me, and they're probably there to hit me. Alright, just try to kite a little bit. Multi-strike is fantastic. Okay, it's done. Level, and let's go to the other one. Next level. Sam Drill. So far so good actually. I think there's a boss in front. Or not. Whoa. Break spell. Oh wow. The fire effect has caused a lot of lag, by the way, after the patch, so I need to feed back to them. Well, good thing about this this game is that the developer is very responsive. So I'm pretty sure if I feed back to them, they would immediately let me know what the cost would be. All right, so that is it. And let me just whoa, this is oh wow, this is two of them. So I have to, okay, so I want to demonstrate this to you. So you could actually use all of these things here instead of this guy here, and after that you can do like that, and all the yep. So all the shield is gone. So it's very effective. And then when you're done, you can actually swap it back as well. I mean, there's really no big deal. Let's bring the aura term back. So that's it. There you go. After a while, you kind of get the hang of it. I mean, if you see a whole screen full of shields, then you do that. Otherwise, there's no point swapping all the time. Skeletomancer is the one that you need to take them out really fast. But yeah, it's kind of messy though, this fight. Let me throw some bomb. Whoa! The lag is horrible because of fire, I think. I'm throwing a lot of fire there. Okay, so that is the well, I mean, all this fire that I lay actually harms me as well. It hurts both ways. So the more fire that I put out, like yep.
Nice.
Okay, so boss time. I'm going to be disabled. This one is fine. Oh, okay, one of the potion is gone, so I have to swap it with the divine potion, which is the one here that replenish health and mana. So I'm throwing out bombs. Oh, I have to be careful. I'm getting a corner here. This is bad. This is bad. The amount of fire is phenomenal. So this is the boss phase. I don't know phase what, man. Oh, legendary card! Yay! Fantastic. Okay, break shield. I mean, oh wow, this guy hits really hard. Okay, so that's done. I can bring the potion back because it's a cheaper option. Okay, so there's some gold here and there. I have to pick them up, otherwise I would not be able to complete the game. At least I'm going for completion here. Okay, that was interrupt. So just want to search all the corners, making sure that there are all the coins and whatnot being... The coins are all being like picked up or what. Sometimes there are some hidden monster like ghosts what that you would see at the corner here. So it's done, but I can't quite finish yet because it tells me that I probably need a bit more. And we'll see. I'm quite surprised the fire still stay on. I mean, very surprised. Wouldn't that kind of like go away somehow? Well, I don't know. Okay, so the fire doesn't seem to disappear. Strange. Maybe let me feedback to the team to see why the fire is not disappearing. Right, so there's multi-strike in action. Hitting one means hitting two of them. There's some... if I break the shield here first. There's a lot of fire everywhere. Okay, there's a lot of monsters too. Oh wow, this guy hurts really badly. Because the Umba one, whoa, the lag is fantastic too. Done. Fantastic, I'm done. Click on the staircase, will get you to the next level. So next level, you'll see some archer, some of the like Templar, which has a shield. This one will explode in poison. Gargoyle, the one that hit really hard, and the Umba one is even harder. So yep. So you can take a look at what is out there as well, to have a sense of what you are facing. I'm putting a lot of bombs everywhere, breaking the shield. You don't want them to get too close to you, that's for sure, because of the fact that they'll stun you. Wow. I could put a shield on though if I see a lot of archer that's been hurting me, but I don't see a need right now. I think I'm alright. I mean, there are multiple options. I break the curse, by the way. So there are multiple options to survive, and you don't want them to get too close to you. And just now it went down quite a fair bit, so you need to jump around. They tend to jump, so you have to be aware of what they are doing when they're going to jump onto you. That was an ingredient, you know, that is for the cauldron, but I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon because because it just costs too much to do it, to unlock it. The prices, I'll show you guys in just a bit, share with you what it means. So Templar is there. These are just stuff that you need to break the shield, or you can use the spell like I showed you before. It works to try not to get the gargoyle too close to you. They'll crit you quite badly. Yeah, that's about it. Excellent. Open some of these chests here. The you know, the chest here, one of the patch on the February 22nd is to have a curse chest. They call it sarcophagi or something like that. So that is the one that either they give you a lot of loot or they would have like a boss kind of thing. So you know, kind of interesting. 3 bosses, I think that's what they say. Let me throw some bombs here and there. Let me just get out from. Okay, too late. Okay, this one is fine. Okay, I don't think. Okay, so it changed my essence, so I don't have an accent, so I may as well use the use a dagger. This dagger is nice because it helps me to sort of like have a chance to killing blow kind of thing, and I don't usually use poison. Another option, of course, is to never mind. So now, it's like, that's cool. This guy is really big. It's a giant. I don't think I've seen it before. Well, probably it's not a good idea to let him get close to you. Whoa. Now I don't have anything a big curse, so I wouldn't want to. Woohoo! I got an achievement. Let me break a bit up here. So. Whoa, this guy is on steroid. he walked quite fast as a giant, huh? Let me just get a bit, pull back a little bit. So now just, I think, yep, done. Let's see what it have, just some gold and Divine Potion, that's it. Nothing much too fantastic. But, well, okay, so now I could switch it back, of course. I don't need to use a dagger. Or I could leave it there, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, in the end, I mean, I don't think I need to break curse that much. So I may as well kill things a bit faster. Don't get him. I jump onto you. So, yep. So avoid the jump if you can. If you can. Sometimes I just can't for whatever reason. Okay, throw some bombs around. Now this is the part that is nice to have the one that with the exertion, because that is the one that would give you, they remove all the shield at one shot. See what I mean? It's very effective. So basically, you kind of like, it's an I win button here. Yeah, okay, try not to get cornered by 2 of these gargoyles, then you'll get quite a nasty situation. Otherwise, alright, so that's done. Just a wound, and that's it. That's the end of it. I survived. Fantastic. I mean, you can't take it for granted because it's a quite hard game sometimes. If you don't know what you're doing, if you make some mistake, it's quite easy to just lose it. So I've got the quite a number of XP. I think I have you know, I didn't die even once. Yay! Swap all level clean, as well as I killed every single last of one of them. What's the difference between this and this? Interesting. And I've got the achievement as well, which is a gold level, the highest one. And yeah, so I've got the Witty Mystic as the So I could set it as a current one, so I can use it. So it's just cosmetic stuff. Next one is a Persian Prince, just a cosmetic stuff. All right, so now let's see. I could visit town and take a look at the, yeah. Let's see what kind of reward I have, shall we? So I've got a legendary card, so I'm very excited to see what I've got. Could be a new card, could be a variant of it, something I have. So let's see a blue one first. The blue one is just a rune card. So rune card is like the one that can use it to upgrade the cards that you have. Man, I'm so excited to see this, man. Let's see. Wish me luck, man. What is it? Okay, so this one. Oh, it's a regen over time. Monster cannot heal when this card is on cooldown. So chance to recover mana after casting spell. So that's interesting addition to what I have, because if I don't really use a lot of mana, but if I do, there's chance to recover mana. 5% though, it's not really a lot, but I reckon I can upgrade it to something better. So this is a regen. Okay, so this is a regen. Now I thought I have one health regen card. Let me see. So the one I've got is the health regen. So it's like a heartbreaker kind of thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's a heartbreaker. So now I have an option, because the heartbreaker here. Oops. So this is the one that I could. I don't know which one I've got, man. I thought it was a heartbreaker. It's also a regen heart. I don't know. It could well be a new card. I can't quite remember where has it gone to. A bit unfortunate. This is the one. Oh, so this is the one that I can use mana to heal myself. And that's really cool, because I haven't really got a legendary card for this. It's much better than this one. So now let me upgrade this guy, alright? Because this is a very nice card. Blue card is the one that you have to use mana to do something, and the red card is the one that like a potion that you have to replenish, and the green card is the one like passive and all. Alright, so that's how they do a thing. So let's see how we can upgrade and just talk to this guy. Now I can charge some cards as well, because I use quite a lot of hot potato. So alright, so that charge back to the max. Let's see, I need to upgrade the heal card. Okay, so how do I... Wow, this is a bit hard to see where my heal... This is the one. I need a true life, truth, and any. So life, truth, and any. So I need a truth card. A truth card, I need to feel something. So in order to get a truth card, I need to have one death and one life, because I need a life anyway for the upgrade. So I need to come. I'm gonna get a life. Get a life. How do I get a life? Well, like this, you can get a life. You could skip the animation if you want. So with a life and a death, then I can fuse it to a truth card. So now I could actually upgrade my Narcissist, which is the guy here. Let's see what I can do. I can life card, truth card, and any card. I'll just throw in a moon card perhaps. Excellent. So now I'm upgraded to, of course, better. So the effect is longer. So I can get a heal every 0.5 second, 1 heart, and also last longer. Now I would like to upgrade to the last one. To upgrade to the last one, 1 life, 1 death, 2 truth. I don't know whether I have enough or not though. 1 life, 1 death, and 2 truth. 1 life, 1 death, and 2 truth. Let's get the 2 truth out of the way first. Let's see. can skip, and after that, so I've got one truth, I need another truth. So I got two truth, one life, one death. I need a life as well, so life would be... So okay, done. So that is done. So one life, one truth, and yeah, I can upgrade my card. Life, truth, and yeah, two truth, one death, one life. Yeah, that's it. Now I've got it upgraded nicely. So I'll let it run first. So the reason why I upgrade this card is that just in case they need to like impose a card for me, which I have to use this one, then I could, you know, at least use a very good version of it. Yeah, every 0.4 seconds I heal one card, and after that it lasts for 25 seconds, sorry. And that's not too bad actually, think about it, because I've got the Heartbreaker, no, Crimson Armor, I think that's also, no sorry, the Heartbreaker is also regen, so I regen heart, kind of heart store per minute, so it's 1 heart per second. So this one is 1 heart per second. The other one is that 1 heart every 0.4 seconds. So it's actually pretty nice to have this one instead. So if they mandate me to use this one, then I will definitely drop it for this one. You know, something just some strategy. Always have to think ahead all the cards, because in order to play this game well, you have got to know all your cards. And from a Quadrons perspective, it's rather depressing, because my next collection is 215,000 gold to unlock all these prizes. So I don't think I'll unlock any more prizes, at least not in the near future, because in order to make it back, you have to have many prizes to offset the cost of it, and it go up until just silly, I think, at the end. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and you know, do draw comments if you have a question. And it's one of the best games I've played lately. Hope you enjoy as well. Book of Demons is on Steam. Goodbye.